Good morning, you gorgeous bitches. How are you this morning? God, I hope you all have indoor jobs, darlings. If you don't have an indoor jobs, I'm really sorry about today. I wish I could control the weather. But if you get really hot, come and visit me at 290. Where am I? 491 High Street. Alright? Right. It is going to be a shocker, my darlings. But we little Aussie chicks, we're pretty used to it. So today I thought we'd talk about heat proofing our skin. What do you do that helps you get through a hot day when you've got to put the face on? Okay. Now, a lot of you are going to say, you don't have to put the face on, Jack. Well, I know, but I can't help it. I don't like to, ironically, I don't like to introduce this to the world, she says, whilst posting on social media, but you know what I mean. It happens. Okay, so here's a couple of my tips for heat proofing your makeup and your skin. So my skin, I've heat proofed by giving it a very luxurious face mask on the weekend, really intense moisture mask. I did use our Nutri Rich one. You can use a hyaluronic acid one. You can use anything that just says moisture, 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 moisture. Okay, make sure it's from a reputable one. Don't buy one of those $2 or $3 ones because you just get shit, seriously, and you've got very high risk of reaction on your skin. Okay, my other trick is, so you've just seen I've just put moisturizer on, okay, a little bit less than I normally do, okay, because I'm going to put other things on it as well. So the other thing I'm going to put it on it is wild melon oil. Okay, so wild melon oil is a blend of 12 different nut seed oils. Okay, if you have a nut allergy, don't be touching this. Okay, just don't be touching it. Okay, I can't guarantee. Look, the full list of ingredients is on my website. When you look at it, every product has how to use and a full list of ingredients. So have a look if you have any nut allergies. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on my skin today. Okay, I put on it when I got out of the shower. I put my vitamin B serum on it. Okay, got dressed, came here, moisturised, and now I've just put the wild melon oil. Why have I done that? Because it's just an extra drink for my skin, and it is amazing. God, it smells so good. It smells so good. Okay, but that's not the reason why we use it. Why we use it, it's actually got Kalahari melon seed oil is the main ingredient, which is why they call it the melon oil. Okay. Why do we use it? Because it is an intense hydrator, okay? And it's an oil. So on a day like today, when your skin's just going to get smashed every time you step out the door. So we're expecting a northerly, which means north wind, which means hot wind, on top of the sun is up and there is not a cloud in the sky. So it is going to be a hot one. It saps the moisture out of your skin. So just the oil just gives you a little bit more protection, okay? A little bit extra oil to your skin. Now the other thing you're going to go, what? Okay, I'm going to put a sunscreen on, okay? Why I'm putting our sunscreen on is actually called Smart Shield. It's not just a sunscreen. So what it is, it's also a shield against moisture loss and against UV rays from your devices, etc. But it shields your skin. So it's like locking in all that moisture, okay? That's what we're doing. And because I'm doing all this, I'm not then going to try and put hundreds of layers of makeup on it, okay? Yeah, you notice Jack has big hands, remember that? So my hand goes all the way to my hairline when I do that, okay? Some of you might have to do a little bit more, but my hand goes all the way to my hairline when I do that. Just because somebody said to me, oh, you don't put your sunscreen on very well, Jack. You don't go all the way around here. Well, Jack's hands do hit my hairline when I go like that. Big man hands. Okay, so normally I would be using a full pump of my favourite Silk Fusion. I'm just going to use less than half a pump, so probably about that much. Okay, so it's really not much. Look against my little finger, really not much at all. Why? Why? Well, because I want a light coverage today. I've already got some layers on my skin, okay? I don't want to be then trying to put too much on top of it. Your skin needs to breathe a bit today, okay? Your skin does need to breathe a little bit, and the best way is to go light on your makeup. Okay, the more makeup you put on, the more it's going to just feel heavy. Okay, now my other little tip is I'm using my sponge today, not my, which you've probably been seeing I've been using a little bit lately. And I'm actually going to use a makeup setting mist. So your sponge should always be damp. So I'm using my makeup setting mist to actually dampen this today. Just to see if that, not to see if that, because I know I've actually been testing it though, it does help it stay. It really does. I don't know why. At that stage, doing it rather than doing it at the end. I do it at the end as well, but okay. Hit those points that you really need to cover today. For me, you can see where my redness sits, okay. Light makeup today, guys. Don't go heavy. You want to look like a spring flower, not a dried up maple leaf in autumn, okay. I always go down my neck. Now, somebody asked me that the other day. No, it was a while ago. When Tia said to me, why do you go down your neck when you colour match properly? It's a habit, and I get quite flushed under here. So I like to, you know, feel like that there's a little bit of, you know, something covering up some of that flushiness that I get. You know, she has beautiful Italian olive skin. So look, really light today. Oh, see there, you can see it in that little light. Dewy, a little bit dewy. Look, I haven't even used the rest of what was on there. Am I going to? No, I'll save that for tomorrow. Okay, light, easy, breezy, not too much to it. My eyes, I'm not even, no, this is just going to be so shocking to you. I'm really going to keep it simple. I know it's devastating how simple Jackie's going to keep her makeup today. It really is. Well, because it's going to be hot. And if you're like me and you may get a little bit sweaty, the less you've got on, the less damage you actually do to it when you get all sweaty. That's my theory. Okay, that is my theory. Now, lining my eyes in some way, shape or form is a must for Jackie. Can't help myself, don't like my eye without it. Don't know why. A lot less than my sister does, but you know, she loves me. I've gone to browns because I'm finding browns are nicer, softer to me as I've gotten older. As I've gotten a bit older, I like brown better. I don't like the black line like I used to have. And Donna did remind me that on the weekend. She did say, last weekend when I was in Melbourne, she was telling her daughter about if you wanted to know how to put makeup on, Jackie will know because she's been wearing it longer than the average person. I went, oh, really? And I was known for my bright colours. Evidently, didn't know that. Just did it. I do remember, oh my god. So, blue came back out in the last few years, as you've seen. And, you know, I've had a couple of, you know, Jackie, you should really use it, blah, blah, blah. I think I traumatised myself in the 80s with blue. I can remember wearing blue, yellow and pink. Wow. And there wasn't a lot of blending back then. Woo! God, thank God we didn't have fucking phones in our, sorry, We didn't have phones in our hands back then because I'm quite happy there's no evidence of that. Wow. What I used to do to myself at a block to go to a blue light disco. Crazy, crazy woman. So just a little bit of colour on my lids, a little bit of eyeliner, which I used, as you probably used to me using. I used my palette, so I've used Macchiato as my eyeliner. Then I've used this one, which is our Radiant Sun bronzer, but it's similar to Candy Almond if you're looking for something in the smaller products. So this is a removable palette. Love it. So you can mix and match to what suits you. So this is my everyday palette. It doesn't change a great deal. It's had the pink blush added to it recently because they released the pink. What's this one beautiful? It's called Dolce Pink. Look at me having a memory. What? Okay. It only joined us recently. So I went, oh, that's a pretty pink. I'll have that one because look, Jack likes a bit of pink. You should know that by now. Okay, give my cheeks a little bit of shape by accentuating that hollow here. And as I've said before, I come forward because this is my main cheek part, so I try to bring it forward a little bit. Probably for the traditionalists, you're going to go, what? Just because that's my face shape that I'm trying to work on, okay? Eliminate whatever, change, disguise, all those pretty words. Okay, see how I've done that? So it doesn't say, oh, I'm fully sculpted and I have no cheeks. That ain't going to happen. Jack has cheeks, she has chins. That's just how Jack is. But what it is going to do is just give the illusion of a bit more shape there than what there actually is. Okay, so I've got some pink. Now remember, when you're putting colour on your face, oh my God, when you're putting colour on your face, less is more. Start light touches. You can always add, you can't take it away, okay? Light touches. So I've got quite a bit of pink on there. Light touches, and I'm putting it up on the top of my cheekbone. So I don't put it here, okay? I'm not putting my colour here because it's a hot day. What's going to happen? Jack's going to get rosy cheeks anyway, so I don't need colour on top of colour. I'm going to dust a bit of the pink across my eyes, just so I'm a little bit more colour coordinated. And then with my almond colour, just go in the centre of my face, inside of my eye, with a little bit of that, okay? All it does is just, sleep out of my eyes probably, just lightens the inside of my eye, helps give it a bit of a lift. Okay, I've gone a bit wild at the sides here with the eye makeup, but that's okay. So really light, really simple, not over dramatized, not overdone, no concealers, none of that rubbish today, because nobody's going to look at you and go, excuse me, you're not wearing enough makeup today, it's 45 degrees, you should be wearing layers and layers of makeup. That's not going to happen, because if you see people today, if there's people going to be silly enough to be out and about, they're not going to give a shit what you look like, honestly. They really aren't. They're going to check, yeah, she's put together. That's enough. That's enough. And for some of you, you'll go, geez, Jack, that's a lot of makeup. It's not for me. Okay. I'm a heavy makeup girl. And that's just how it is. Mind you, I came home Friday night from a function, took my makeup off, and I haven't put any on since. So I let my skin have a break. It's not that my skin needs a break from makeup as such. It's more that what I did was intensely moisturize it quite a lot over the weekend. Did masks and put quite a bit of deep penetrating moisturizers and things like that, like the mild melon oil and things like that. So I didn't want to put makeup on top of that. I wanted my skin to just really enjoy being highly moist. I exfoliated to start with. Let's go with that. I exfoliated to start with on Saturday morning in the shower, and then did all the other things that you saw me do. Okay, did the mask straight on top of that. So I say Saturday morning, but you know, I was a bit slow. And then after I took the mask off, I put the wild melon oil on as my moisturizer for the day. And then yesterday I put, what did I put on my face yesterday? Oh, Beauty Elixir. So it was a mixture of an oil and a normal moisturizer, and vitamin C and vitamin B serums on my skin. Okay, I did use a hyaluronic acid. That's what I did do yesterday. So I did the hyaluronic acid serum yesterday morning, and then put 2 serums on top, vitamin B and vitamin C, and then the Beauty Elixir, which I don't even think we sell anymore, but you know. And some wild melon oil again, because I just love it. Honestly, I love the wild melon oil. Okay, so what did I use? So wild melon oil is just gorgeous. And then at night, what I used was our because then at the end I gave it pore refining exfoliation last night, and put on my melatonin night oil, my melatonin night cream, and just a 1 drop of the night oil, this stuff, night rejuvenating oil. Okay, so it's got great properties. And you're going to me, Jack, you put a lot of oil on your skin. So in the 80s, we girls, we over 50s, learned a very valuable lesson, which was don't put oil on your skin. Because back then, the oils that we were putting on our skin were designed for our faces. These oils that I'm talking about are designed for our faces. So they've made a chemical change to the oil that means, I think it's called humectifying. Don't quote me on that one because I'm not great at it. And what it does is means the oil doesn't clog your pores anymore. Like when we used to put an oil on our skin, we would get clogged pores and pimples, and it was like, doesn't happen anymore. Okay, if you have oily skin, then of course don't put an oil on your skin, but put moisturizer on. Okay, put one designed for oily skin. Okay, so hair up today. I hope you've had a great weekend, and I hope you are all hot weather prepped. If you haven't hot weather prepped, when you get home tonight, your first job needs to be that, what is this doing? I don't quite know. You take your makeup off, you cleanse, you exfoliate, and you moisturize. Okay, give your skin some intense moisturization. If you are out in the sun today, absolutely the first thing you need to do is when you get home, and I'm sure it will be anyway, is have a shower and wash that face and get any trace of sunscreen, etc. off it, and give it an intense moisturization. So you go to me, what am I going to use, Jack? Well, you should have already talked to me. No, I'm joking. What moisturiser do you use? Put it on. So what they call it is called like basting, okay? Put it on, all right? If you've got a hyaluronic acid serum, put that on first on a damp face, then put your moisturiser on. That hyaluronic acid will help your body absorb it in faster, more, and slow release it through the night, okay? If you've got a good moisturiser, put it on. Baste it, so like you're putting a mask on, okay? Put it on like you're putting a mask on. Let your skin just soak it in, okay? The first thing you do, all right? Don't use hot water. That's the other thing, because you don't want to strip more oils out of your skin. You're trying to keep it hydrated, all right? Look after your skin. Hello, Miss Ellie. I hope you're working from home with the air conditioning today. I'm going to the office because their air conditioning's better than mine. And it's like 2 minutes away. You know that. I was talking about hydration, so you'll need to watch it, Elle. Have a great day. Keep your skin hydrated. And don't forget to hydrate your body. So I'm about to put lots of moisturiser on my body as well. Have a beautiful day. Stay cool.